we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. He stopped at the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he falls on top of his own fumble. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Moving away from pressure. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wingo. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Gibson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the back. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Bauman. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. In the backfield, it's Bauman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to bull his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. To the air on 2nd down. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. That one in there. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese. And then speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's back. Throws to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Catch in the middle, it's Marion. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
They'll move the tight end. Off the RPO complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Touchdown, Canes! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the move, it's Gibson. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to.
Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Snagged out of the air. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He's got it for a big play. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he'll just get rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He might want another play. To throw, it's Manning. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking down the middle. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And the offense offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Defense dropping into soft coverage.
On the play. That's the end of the first half. The score, Miami 16, Texas 0.
And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Lacy. Makes the catch, it's Baxter. Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit, make sure it falls incomplete.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. They just keep firing. Quick completion on the out route. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. They've got it to a 2-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's back. Going for it all. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Got some room to run. All down at the this offense will go to work.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The give to the tailback. Got a little space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Gonna run it. It's Gibson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Might be changing the route. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Good timing on the quick out. There he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Lacy. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing, you're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Slams ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The corners are walked up tight. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but that was him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. starts this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Beck. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Turning it on! And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about
looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Tight end now in motion. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Marion. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Touchdown, Miami! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Back to throw, it's Lacey. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to take off. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Dances away. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Zings it complete to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Puts him in the spin cycle. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I like aggressiveness, and I like going for the win. I have no problem with that. But, man, I got to call high percentage throws. I got to make sure I don't do that. Now I turn the football over. Now I got a chance to lose. I hope my defense comes in here and bails me out.
Looking for space, it's Gibson. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down one score, time winding down. What is better than this? They'll give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Lacy. Looking to buy time. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Great job of spatial awareness and understanding the situation of the game, too. Down in a 2-minute situation with no timeouts, somehow, some way, you have got to get out of bounds. Really nice effort.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. He's taking the deep shot. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Ripping through the defense. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple